from the oldest park in baseball. MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Boston Red Sox. Mike Trout continues his chase for the top spot on the AL batting leaderboard. Next. Nate Eovaldi, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He will lead this one off today. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. One away. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be, let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this will bang up against the wall. Throw into second, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double.
In two pitches, you can see how quickly your fortunes can change in this game. First pitch of the game, no problem. He gets an out. Second pitch, it gets laced to the outfield for a double.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's currently near the top of the batting average leaderboard, but he'll have to pick up the pace a little bit over the next several weeks if he wants to jump into that top spot.
Yeah, I don't want him to put pressure on himself right now, but he's got 2 months to get it done right here, to vault himself into that top spot. He has certainly had an amazing year up until this point.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And Dero, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty, 2-1. And with an average over the 300 mark in his last 10 games, he's showing no signs of slowing down as we begin winding down the regular season.
Yeah, with only a couple weeks left, this guy has given you months and months of production.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
That is it. The first baseman, Justin Bour.
In now, Justin Bour. It's a good first inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
From the stretch, the 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, Dero, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware.
And that's going to be a base hit, so the Angels are able to score first. It's 1-0.
Dan, you were one pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knob.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Here's Justin Upton now. He currently sits number 7 on the AL RBI leaderboard, so a good guy to have at the plate in this situation.
Yeah, and he picked up a pair of RBIs in yesterday's ball game as well.
Looking to minimize the damage here, and this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Into the stands. He got it. Angels get just the 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Angels are out in front, 1-0. Shuhei Otani, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, he wasn't particularly good in his last one. If you look at the line score, he only lasted 4 innings, took the loss. He'll really be hoping to turn in a much better performance in this one.
Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He comes into this one among the leaders in slugging percentage. Top 5 in the American League. I love watching him when he comes to the plate. There's an electricity about this guy. He has power, and there's a swagger about him that you just can't miss.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Bour is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting third.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now the 1-0. Line towards center field. Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Now at the plate, Zack Cozart. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. Nope. 2-0 now.
2-0.
Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Kevin Smith will be next, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First offering on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus our attention on Xander Bogaerts, shortstop up the chute. One of the best in the business, one of the smoothest players in the game. We talk a lot about Robinson Cano and how he goes about his business at second base. The X-Man is no different at shortstop, and the bat plays too.
Coming to the plate now, David Fletcher. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Popped straight up, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Three and 0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Tommy La Stella. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Ready with the 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Popped up. Vasquez shading to his right. 2 down.
Up next for the Angels.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Trout looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Ready with the 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. 1 run is scored. And that'll get over the wall, in fact. So 2 runs will score, but not the third. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
2-0 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. The set and the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Softly hit out to short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. So 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. The Angels are out in front, 3-0. Here's J.D. Martinez. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Outside, 3-0 now. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. .30 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's off the green monster. The throw into second. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrels the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Martinez leads off second with nobody out. Hit out towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Now at the plate, Chris Taylor, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1, well below the zone.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Line drive to left, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, D-Roll, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you could tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit.
So digging in now, Steve Pearce. First offering on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have two options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
Now the 0-1. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Pierce, a native Floridian. He was an 8th round selection back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him. Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
So runners at first and second here with one away, and in to hit next it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one. First and second now, one man out. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now. The 1-2. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder. Christian Vasquez waits on deck. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Upton's under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Stepping in, Christian Vasquez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set, and the pitch. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. And he nails him at third. Great throw. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. The Halos lead this one 3-2. Striding in once again, Justin Bour. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Bour brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and a look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
These are the stats the opposite.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. It's a solo shot for Justin Bour, number 17 for him on the season, and it's given the Angels a 4-2 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box, Justin Upton. As he swings and hits a laser to right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one. And with one away, we check out where these guys sit in the current division standings, and it's not all that pretty as they face a sizable deficit at this point in the season. So striding forward now, Zack Cozart. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. First pitch on its way. And that's taken for strike one. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And here is strike three called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number two instead.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box now, Kevin Smith, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogaerts. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Angels strike for one, and it comes on this solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 4-2 Halos. Striding into the box, Christian Vasquez.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded foul off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. One and two now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
On the ground to the right side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, left fielder.
Striding in, Andrew Benintendi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Two and one now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. Two 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. Full count now, 3-2. 3-2 pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. And that's the second out. So coming to the plate, Mookie Betts 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, he's got to make an adjustment. You could tell this guy's been struggling with the bat in his hands. He's got a lot of frustration. He's gripping the bat too tight. He needs to relax, take a deep breath, and have a productive AB right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball one.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it here 4-2. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike one. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. Drilled down the line, and that's through for a hit.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
He's going.
Here comes the first pitch down the third baseline. Line toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, Tommy.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. From the stretch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Looking at his career totals, La Stella carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. The 1-1 is in off the plate. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Strike 2 up in the zone.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, Mike Trout, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
The right fielder, number 31, Michael.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
1-1.
And that misses. 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fletcher on second. Simmons at first. 2 out in the inning. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. It's a high drive to left. Back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 17 for him on the season, and the lead is now 7-2.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Brian Johnson answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Stepping in now, Justin Bour. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Bradley to the track, to the wall. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Rose, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Standing in now, Justin Upton. No balls and 1 strike. Four runs here in this half inning. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Justin Upton with a solo home run. 19th home run for him on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Called strike 2. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in left, but foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Another payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it, as he wears him down and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Angels 9 and the Red Sox 2. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Bogaerts will head for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Hey, after that
Now
hit right there,
the
D-Roll, that
designated
extends
hitter,
his hitting streak to 6
JD.
games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 0-1 delivery. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Good time now to check out the Angels Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves of late. Digging in now, Dustin Pedroia. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Third base
Good pitch there. That was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Into the box, Chris Taylor, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. This year against right-handed pitching, Taylor brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long.
1-1 the count. The 1-1 home is strike two swinging.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Red Sox leave one. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Ready for another shot now. Kevin Smith 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Kevin Smith.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. At 3-1 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Now the 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Another full count offering on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Gloved by Bogaerts. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, David Fletcher.
Digging in and looking for more, David Fletcher. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First delivery to him on the way. Hit to first. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, number 2.
Ready once again, Andrelton Simmons. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Fouled away.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And now a soft liner to the left side, but foul. Ready with another 2-2. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Taylor scoops it up, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Angels are gone in order, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken up in the zone.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
set. Here it comes. In there for strike one. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Pierce gets his lead at first, nobody out. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Now the payoff pitch home. Clips the inside corner for strike three.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive on this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez in the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes over to third. Is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heater.
Popped up. Cozart in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it, and the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Angels lead it 9-2. Next will be the designated hitter, Tommy La Stella. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Tommy La Stella.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double.
The center fielder, number
Well, he was
27.
definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that gold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
In now, Mike Trout, as he'll take a look at ball one. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Now the 1-0. Misses up and in.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
A runner at second, nobody out. A swing and a ground ball to third. And there's one away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Michael Conforto. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
1 out and a runner on second base. Fouled off. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Justin Bour will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogaerts. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Angels leave 1, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Noah Ramirez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 24, Noah Ramirez.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And Dan Heat, his fellow top-of-the-order hitters, haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. The 1-1 to 1-2 now. Here he comes again. 1-2 and a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So striding in, Mookie Betts. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Ramirez features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hard hit ball to second. Fletcher right there, and there's out number 2. Two men are gone now in the Boston half of the sixth, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Count even now at 1-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. One and two. Here it comes. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Ready with the 2-2. This is skied out toward right. Conforto will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Joe Jimenez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Joe Jimenez.
Ready now for LA. Justin Upton. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Now the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Zack Cozart, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Jimenez has recently found himself a part of trade speculation. Of course, it's possible that nothing ends up happening, but according to insiders' reports, the Rockies have shown interest in making a move for him. We'll monitor the situation to see if anything transpires.
Hey, this is what every team looks to acquire come trade deadline. Controllable years and young talent, and this guy fits both those categories.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes.
Now batting.
Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Standing in now, Kevin Smith. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Fastball well outside.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Betts. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. And right into the shift. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Into the box, Dustin Pedroia, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Here comes the first pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball 2.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full. Line to the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole in right. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, they've been struggling at the dish all game long, so stringing 2 hits back to back, one of them for extras, is a sign that they've got some life in them. We'll see if they can cash in here.
Into the box, Steve Pearce, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Now the 1-0 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. Jackie Bradley Jr. is on deck. Pedroia at third. Taylor at second with 1 away. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Now batting, center fielder,
Here's Jackie Bradley now, looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them. He's set, and the pitch. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. Throw to Bour. They get the double play, and the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. At the plate, David Fletcher. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
David Fletcher.
First offering on its way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-World, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. The 1-1 is a slider that backs up for a ball. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That was actually a well-executed fastball off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Stella.
In now, Tommy Stella. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The center fielder,
stepping into the box, Mike Trout. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and Trout has himself a base hit. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Ranging back is Bradley. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And the second run will score as well.
Man, he's been killing it all game long. Those 2 RBIs bring his total for the game to 5. So he's been at his best when it matters most. No doubt making a bid for player of the game.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bour. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. From the stretch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
Count is 2-1.
Hit hard down the line. A dive, but it's by him down the line. Long throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Brandon Workman comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Brandon Workman.
Justin Upton will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. First pitch on its way to Upton. Fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bour, the runner at first with 2 gone. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Angels 12 and the Red Sox 2. Stepping in, Christian Vasquez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
The catcher, Vasquez.
He's set. Here it comes. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Simmons has it, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew.
Next up for the Red Sox, Andrew Benintendi. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
Off the plate,
and a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will get fouled. 2-1. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Well, now he's at the risk of walking him here. And again, I just think he's on empty at this point. Looks to me like he's fighting his mechanics and not throwing it where he wants to because of it.
The 3-1 pitch. Right side, but it's well foul. 1 out, nobody on. Hit to short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Standing in, Mookie Betts. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Upton going back. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. A solo home run there for Mookie. Number 21 for him on the season, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Yeah, all things considered, it's been a day to forget for them. So this homer will be a welcome to everyone in that dugout. Maybe this gives them a little momentum going into the next game.
For the Red Sox, the shortstop.
Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Liner toward right center. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. In the dirt. The throw will go to third, and it's too late as he's in there. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 1-0 delivery. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hard ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there. Able to get that one through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll take a look at ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
The 1-1. Line drive to left. Upton retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 8 full. The Angels are out in front, 12-4. Now at the plate, Zack Cozart. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
1-0 the count. Up top, it's 2-0. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
This is where, if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
And it's fouled away. He'll try it again, 3-2. Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Now in the box, Kevin Smith. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. Taken but called a strike. Cozart aboard here at first with nobody out. This is skied into short left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 away. Ready for another chance? David Fletcher. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
The batter, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. And that one's wide to the mark. Ball 3.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. 3-2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Number 9, designated hitter, Tommy.
Digging in once again, Tommy La Stella. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Softly hit to the left side, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Ready now, Chris Taylor starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not much hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 1. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Conforto coming in. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now batting, Steve Pearce. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. And he misses with it. 1-1. The 1-1. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Red Sox down to their final out now, and in to hit next it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first here is going to be in time as the Angels have taken the first 3 games in this 4-game set. They'll look to sweep tomorrow as the ball game is over. 12-4 is the final in this game. The Halos jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Shuhei Otani wins his 3rd of the season. Nate Eovaldi was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasquez, and you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.